Hey guys, it's me, Zell, and we are here with another Star Wars reaction. We are continuing on our Thrawn audio comics watch through. If you don't know, it's Star Wars Audio Comics is the channel, YouTube. Thanks so much again to them for giving me permission. They basically bring to life the comics that are written for Star Wars, and they add voice acting and background sounds and clipping together the visuals to make it a nice visual and media experience. So it's really cool to see that. So if you've read the comics, or if you have a hard time, or you want to get another perspective, definitely recommend checking them out, because they put a lot of good content out. A lot of the popular comics, and they're constantly putting out new stuff, so definitely recommend going over there and checking them out. If you missed it before, I've been watching the Thrawn audio comics. I've already completed both issue 1, Thrawn number 1, and Thrawn number 2. Both of those are in 2 parts. So we are on the final, I believe the final and 3rd part of Thrawn, and this is also going to be in 2 parts, but this will be part 1 we're watching today. So yeah, so excited to see what we're in store for. Again, this is Star Wars Thrawn number 3, part 1. We're gonna see what Thrawn's up to. A quick visual. If you see the video, it shows picture of Price, I'm guessing, as I know from Rebels. So let's just get right to it and see what it's about. Love their logo, by the way. Good opening. Star Wars audio comics with the kind of a cool intro sound too. And then they do kind of like this old school retro piecing together. I can see it's a tribute to original trilogy kind of vibes. Attend one of the many political events on Coruscant. Continue to investigate the criminal known as Night Swan. So this is starting off with something very new. Aha! Arihanda Price. I didn't catch that. And then Thrawn. El Levanto. Aide. He loves that title. Aide to the Lieutenant Thrawn. Accompany Colonel Yularen! Assistant Thrawn with the... Okay. Cool. A lot of names we are familiar with. Both Yularen and Price. See, they bring the comic pieces together and make it a cool little snippet.
We're going to hit a lot more parties before Ascension Week is up, right?
As many as you can handle, Jua here. Or at least until we get thrown out.
Parties?
Will they all be as fancy as this?
Is that
one?
Price?
I feel very underdressed.
You're the guests of a lowly senator's aide.
She is cute.
Expected to have a 1,000-credit gown.
Look, Arinda, here's the reality. Now that Price Mining has a Dunium vein, you need support. Protection.
Lethal.
Protection, Uvis? Or do you mean takeover?
There are a dozen ways a big mining corporation can take over a small operation like your family's. Or bleed it dry.
Oh.
If you would consider selling the governor another 21% of Price Mining.
What?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely not. You're not getting controlling interest.
It's the only way to keep some predatory mega corporation off your back.
So she's a Lethal
You
resident?
need to at least tell your mother about the governor's offer. As the general manager, she needs to know.
Which part of no is confusing you?
Sass.
I think you should get off our property.
Please. I own 30% of Price Mining. You can't just throw me out.
The Price family owns 70%, and the guard droids answer to us.
For now. Goodbye, Miss
Uh-oh.
Price. Call me when you're ready to see reason.
Angry.
Father?
Oh
What
no.
is it?
Your mother. She's been arrested. The complaint came from the governor's office. They're charging her with embezzlement.
I'm sorry, Arinda. As matters stand, I can't lift the embezzlement charge.
But Senator Rankin, you have influence here. Can we at least get her out on bail?
You really don't understand what this is about? This is Azadi's attempt to take over Price Mining. There is a way I can help your mother.
That's not the guy,
but I
is
don't
it?
think you'll like
From
it.
Rebels?
I can get the charges dropped, but you'll have to sign Price Mining over to the Empire. You're going to lose the mine, Arinda. Either to Azadi or to the Empire.
Because
Oh.
of the Dunium.
Remember, Coruscant could take it by fiat. Right now they prefer to play nice in this part of the Outer Rim. The question is,
He looks like
what
a gnome.
exactly do you want?
I
I can't
to
tell
go
if
to
we know him
Coruscant.
or not.
You must have 100 good assistant positions you can offer. I want one. I assume a new Dunium vein is worth the trouble.
As it happens, there's an opening in one of my citizen assistance offices. You'd be representing the interests of Lothal citizens visiting or temporarily working.
Well, he has
on
ear.
Coruscant.
He has pointy ears too.
I've never seen anything like
You'd
that
be
before.
representing the interests of all.
What is he? Some kind of
Ah.
pantaloon with an eye condition?
So
that's
now
just
she's
rude.
being fancy.
Let's go over and ask.
Ah, Arinda. I'd hoped to run into you. This is
Pentorian!
Arinda Price, one of my aides.
Oh, Thrawn's in the background with
Miss Price, this is Colonel
Yularen.
Wolf Yularen
Wow.
of the ISB. Senior Lieutenant Thrawn, a rising star in the Navy.
Aha!
and Ensign Eli Vanto.
Oh, and
the
Eli, duh.
lieutenant's aide.
Honored, noble sirs.
Colonel Yularen was telling me about an operation.
Is that supposed to be
the lieutenant
R2 and a
Ensign
Jedi in the
was
back?
involved with. The lieutenant single-handedly captured a pirate ship and saved a valuable shipment of Tibana gas.
It was hardly single-handed, Colonel.
Wait, I
Ensign
can't remember
Vanto
what
too modest
timeline
about
is.
His and the others' contribution.
No, this is the Emperor.
Well,
Never mind.
Congratulations to you both. I presume you're on Coruscant for commendation?
Not exactly. There are those who dislike Lieutenant Thrawn's methods.
Oh, that
But
is
I'm not
Luaren,
worried.
huh?
I was an admiral during the Clone Wars. I still have friends in high places.
And are no doubt making a few more tonight.
Very perceptive, Miss Price. That's why I'm putting the lieutenant through the Coruscant social grinder. I
Aha!
think he did a remarkable job. I want to make sure as many senators know about it as possible.
Well, I'll be sure to look into the details when I get a chance. But right now, I need Miss Price to run an errand for me. I need to get a data card to Moff Gotti. You know who
Moff
he is.
Gotti.
So Ranking has you working tonight, does he?
Yes, Your Excellency. But I'm sure he wouldn't
That's
have
a pretty
interrupted you
dress.
if it wasn't important.
My secure datapad's in my suite. It'll just take a minute, and then you can get back to enjoying yourself. Get yourself a drink if you'd like. The droid can fix up anything you can name.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your
I've seen
Excellency.
You in my office several times, usually playing courier.
So Moff is
Ranking
a
must have
high-ranking
high
title.
opinion of you. Tell me,
I always forget.
have you enjoyed working for him?
It's been very interesting.
Of course, interesting. The most diplomatic word possible, and the most insipid. Here you go. You may
Insipid.
take it back to him.
Insipid.
I think that's the wrong data card, sir.
Oh.
A shame, Miss Price. If you had just taken it back to him. Too bad, really.
Oh
Now
no.
have to do this the hard way. That, Miss Price, is Polystine spice. Highly prized, highly expensive, highly illegal. And you, my dear, have enough of
Let me
it
guess,
on you to
Thrawn's gonna figure
guarantee
out the
that
mystery.
you spend the rest of your life in prison. Unless you do exactly what I say. It's good to see you understand your position here.
Some allegations have recently arisen of financial and corporate discrepancies coming from my office. While these allegations are categorically false, I
Oh
must nonetheless
no.
address them as quickly as possible. As I will be returning to Lothal for a time, I have no choice but to close several of my outlying offices. My apologies to those of you I'm no longer able to employ. I'm certain you'll find other positions soon. Miss Price,
Rip.
if you'd stay a moment,
Rip.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I didn't have any choice. He said he would have me arrested.
And you honestly believed you were important enough to waste the time of a single police call on? We could have done great things
he's
together,
not
Rinda.
wrong.
I'm sorry I couldn't rely on you.
He's not
Whatever
wrong.
you were trying to do, you must not have disguised it very well. If you had warned me, I'm sorry I couldn't trust you either.
Trust? Don't be a fool. There's no trust in politics. Never has been.
They're both in the
never will
wrong.
be. Now get out. I'm sure you'll be very happy back on Lothal.
Hey, stranger. How are you doing?
Chua here, Drella! What are you doing in the pricey end of the planet?
We have dinner reservations at the Pinnacle. You game?
Aww.
I dusted off my old martial arts stuff and
They're
got
being
into
nice to
bodyguard
her.
Training. I have a job at the Yenchong Dojo now. We do civilian training, but we're also licensed to train government bodyguards. You should come
Wow.
in for some self-defense classes sometime.
I'm still running my advocacy group. That's our real reason for visiting, actually. We have a position for an expert in mines, mining, and refining.
Hey!
You would be a perfect fit.
She
I'm
would.
definitely ready to move on to something else. Where and when do I apply for the job?
You just did. Seriously. I've already floated your name, and the rest of the group vetted you. If you want the job, it's yours.
Aw, that's nice
Just
of
so
them.
you know, it doesn't come with an apartment. But Juahir's got a decent-sized place near the Senate building. She'd love a roommate. The hours will be long. If you're a mining expert, that means you get all the mining-related jobs. But licensed advocacy groups have prestige, if not power. You get more notice than when you were delivering data card packets for Senator Ranking, and the pay isn't bad either. Let us show you how much Coruscant still has to offer you.
Wow. This is like focused strongly on her. Oh, okay. So it really is about her. I guess she is like his second command, so very interesting. Yeah, some background about Price. Obviously a conflicting thing with her about the spice. You know, obviously instincts say she had no choice, but then he made a good point about saying like, was it worth the risk? But then I didn't realize like, so the senator was doing illegal stuff. Either way, the whole thing was corrupt, because that guy was corrupt, blackmailing her, that guy was corrupt, threatening her and saying no one's trustworthy. And it seemed like at first she was calling him out and didn't want to do it, but then she felt like she had no choice. So it seems like it's starting off like she's trying to do things the right way, and then she keeps being told and shown that the right way is not going to get you anywhere. You got to do things the hard way, and you got to do things the way that hurts other people to get what you want to move forward in life. So we'll see what she does with this job she just got promoted to. She's going to learn some new tricks, going to work with a lot of powerful people, and as we know, powerful people do a lot of skeevy things in the background. So interesting indeed. We only saw a glimpse of Thrawn here, showing around at a party. So curious how that next thing will take over, and if they're going to show a little bit more how Thrawn and her come together, obviously. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. It's always, again, an interesting perspective to see / listen, watch comics from this point of view. It's nice for me to get a full picture. Sometimes just reading a book's hard for me to focus. Sometimes just listening is hard to focus. So now not only do I get to read and listen, I get to have a visual demonstration as well. So these are a great way if you feel like you have a hard time concentrating sometimes. Definitely check out these. Anyways, thanks again. Hope you guys enjoyed. The original video will be in the description below. And again, there is a part 2, so I will see you on the next one.